comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Blocks the jump in. Throws him down. What's the play here? Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Can't tech the throw? Taking gets some. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Decides to create some distance to start. Connects with medium kick. Throw missed. Player 1 can build off this lead. The no-fly zone. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Big opportunity now. KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Opts for the throw. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Gets the throw to side switch. Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. Very slick with the combo. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Anti-air drop. Quick breather. Player 1, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Opts to create space to start. The last round. It's now or never. Still slugging it out at this range. Cannon fight. Both have gotta do better than that. Got him. Here's a big hit. What now? It's all in with the rush. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very patrol zone. Both sides getting ready. Drops them hard. Player 2 can't use ransom. Okay, here we go. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? This is a critical moment. I called it. I called it. They're just gonna go for it with the hit. It's over. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Connects with the throw. Dashes. Breaks the block with a throw. Neither of them willing to back off here. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Taking stock. Big counter. Solid combo. Can't tech the throw. No more drive gauge. Takes a trip. Got their eye on the air. Knockdown. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Doesn't miss us. They were right to be on guard there. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Looking for a chance. Dashes forward. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Player one.
Versus. Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Decides to go in with the target combo. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Trips him up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's throw. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Holds out with a block. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. Can't tech the throw, knockdown. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player two has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left. Sneaks in the throw. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Kill rush. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters have a foot springs forward with the drive rush. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Quick breather. Life leaders, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Catches out the cage right there. Out the full cage with a triple chamber. Didn't anyone tell you? Okay, here we go. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. Both sides getting ready. Doesn't touch the blow. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, Look tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Uses the parry so the opponent can't dictate the pace of the round. Player one will look to apply pressure here. All in with a rock. Player two can't use any drive. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? A jump? This is gonna hurt. This is a forward throw. Laying the pressure on Sig. Wow, reads the counterattack. Amazing. Player one is in a very good wraps it up with a throw. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Jumps up, barely blocks the jump in. Combo with the target combo. Throws him down. Player two has the life lead. No good up high. Big counter. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown. Player two is in burnout. Drives off the table. Can't tech the throw. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. The grab misses. In a dire situation, they can't. Burnout activates. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. What? Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player one chases them down. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player two is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Throws them to negate the block. Taking stock. Both fighters having a full super art gauge means positioning is critical here. Sand blast. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. What's the next move? Oh, burnout triggered. Oh no, they're stunned. Both fighters springs forward with the drive rush. both fighters planning something? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Gets the jump in. Experiencing burnout. Peppers him with the Psycho Blitz. Manages to block the jump in attack. Solid anti-air. A real test goes all in with the uppercut. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. What a finish!
versus special practice. Arcade. Practice. First online. Ranked match. Special match. Versus. Practice. Versus. Practice. Versus. Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Let's go! Ring the bell! Hope you'll put up a fight!
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. That barely connected, but it still counts. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? The combo's there. They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. All right. at this range, many attacks can connect and stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Which of these fighters are going to get the SA gauge advantage here? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Hit them with a 1-2-3! Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 1 can't afford the stick, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to hit them with a stopping block. Scabbers them with a psycho blitz. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Super hearts on deck for both fighters. How they approach. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A quick breather. Grabs and throws them away. Brushes that off and keeps going. Oh, in with the rush. There's a burnout. Connects with the throw. A real test of nerves here. Player 1 can't draw super hard income. Fuck it then. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player 1 might have just shifted this round into prom critical. What's gonna happen? This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The drive impact is denied. Frozen. What's next? Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. The impact gets blocked. Gets the crossing. Still slugging it out here. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 2 creates a good corner. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Combo with the target combo. Oh wow, look at the damage. Brushes that off and keeps going. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Player 1 needs to use... Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Level 3 super! Setting that meter like it's nobody's business. Player 1 has M springs forward with the drive rush. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Sets up with the jump in. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Wraps it up with a throw! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 1 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Covers them with a psycho blitz. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Shakes things up with a fireball. Whips it. What burns out? How good to make smart use of the game. Good, super. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Can they use their drive to skate the comeback? Drive rush. They didn't check the throw. Player 1 comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for national. It's time to go all in. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Down to the wire. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player 2 chases them down. Next up, uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't answer with a psycho uppercut. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Player 1 can't afford the stakes without that drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Experience KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Flies in with the Cobra Punch. Still very early in the round. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Play burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Kill rush! Misses the drive impact. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch in the corner. Smart play with the throw. Plenty of time left for some drama. Grab hits him with a stop and block. Max SA gauges. Unbelievable. This can lead to some big damage. Uses the gauge for a super arc. We have ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 survived that tense mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. What's the play here? Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. No good up high. Good anti-air. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The jump in catches them. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Connects with medium play. All right, what answers to the psycho uppercut? Scrapping it out up close. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Both fighters planning something? One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2 closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. No good up high. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? All right, they throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. Lots of aggression from both sides. Anticipated that counter and blocked. Sticks the combo. The attack is parried. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Next hit will end the round. Snipes him out the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. That combo did decent damage. Side switch in the corner. Stacks them into the corner in a hurry. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. Nice counter. Scrapping it out up close. All the throw connects. Jumps in. Blocks it. Ooh, what a smart throw. What's next? Big throws. Not close enough for the throw. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump. Burnout activates. Throws them. Oh, here we go. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. God, what a finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Online ranked match. Blanca. Comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me everything you have. Showtime. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Burnout is triggered. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Nails the anti-air. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. The big play does it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Dashes. Who's going to start things off? Had the radar up and running. Grabs him. Shows a medium kick. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 2 has an empty drive lead. This is a very precarious situation. Going in, raids him from the sky. Risky up-close scrap still going. Not close enough for the throw. Player 2 is dominating this match. The counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Backs them into all the throw connects. Big throw. Overhead attack. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. They're in range. Drive impact misses. Nails it. Otsugeki to the face. Down on life. They gotta make a move. Big flatline going. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. Dashes forward. Charges forward. Will that drive impact get punished? Deal some damage with that quick combo. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. The jump-in is denied. Knockdown. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Combo with the target combo. Jumps up. Okay, it delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Meets the jump in with a perfect parry. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Misses the grab. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Heavy punch sends him flying. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without... Are you serious? They had a read on that jumping the whole time? They gotta be careful with their remaining drive. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Looking for a hold. Backed into the corner. What setup do they have? Lots of distance here. Who's baiting who? They don't have any leeway to make a mistake. Someone's gotta make a move. A jump it in with the cross. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Versus. Practice. comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Showtime! Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Blocks the jump in. There's a corner switch. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Will they incorporate that gold drive gauge they have into their game plan? The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Down to the wire. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Sticks the combo. Can't tech the throw. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Overhead. Throws him. What's next? Springs forward with the drive rush. Parry. Aerial rolling attack. Going in. Risky up-close scrap still going. Misses the grab. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 will need to play a conservative turnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. What anti-air? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Turns out. A lot of pressure building up here. Catches out the gauge right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
First bet online. Drinks match. Challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Showtime! Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to throw but doesn't connect. The impact gets blocked. Stops the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up? Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Grabs them. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Where's their opening? Gotta be careful to get some. Player 2 on the boards first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sticks the jump in. Goes low. Pops him with a shorty. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? Backstep rolling attack. Throws them to negate the block. Going in. Medium kick hits. Chin right kick for a mix-up. Risky up-close scrap still going. Yo, put that away. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. In with a backstep roll. Experiencing burnout. This made... Oh, burnout triggered. Player 1 needs to use the KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Grabs and throws them away. Both players look for something to work with. Goes off beat with the aerial rolling. Charges forward. Player 1 needs to wait this out. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. The throw whiffs. So, what's next? Both sides getting ready. Rushes in. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. What are they gonna do? Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Shinrai? Player 1 is in a very good spot. Gets the side switch. Noticeable luck burns out. Dragon Blast. Here comes the boom. Bringing the heat. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 1 delivers the upset. That's one for the replays. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Pops him with a shorty. Jones with the fireball. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 chases them down. Gets the jump in. Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. Burnout is triggered. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump-in is denied. Life lead opens up. Heats it up with a combo into super. Taking stock. Good job block experiencing burnout. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 1 can't use any more drive. They get the stun. This is a huge opportunity to end the round quickly. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A parry? Going on the offensive? Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Player 2 holding on to that burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to tank. Shout flawless round. They got him so quick. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Goes for the throw. Stops the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Neither of them willing to back off here. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Takes a trip. From up above. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Pounces on their prey with a wild hunt. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Quick dashes. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Scared money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Jinryu Rippa.
Bet that hurt.
The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna? Excellent block. There's a change of sides. Consistently flatlines on. Player 1.
Great match. online. Drinks match. End. Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama, give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time. Fight. All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner. That barely connected, but it still counts. What is he thinking here? Decides to go in with the target combo. Gets a crucial back throw. The pressure is so intense here. Wraps it up with a drive impact. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the jump in. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Gets the jump in. Hit them with the 1, 2, 3. They're going for the super art? That's a counter. Burnout activates. Going in? Player two is dominating this match. A super art? Perfect KO. They were in full control there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Come upstairs. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Clutch read on that impact. Wall slap into the guard break. A quick breather. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Tries to catch him out with the arch step. Player one holding on to that corner advantage. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Oh my god, they just choked it up. All the throw connects. Okay, here and whip. They're wide open. All in with a whip. Player two can't use any drive-through. Gotta play it safe. They think it's time to bust this out. Throw. The next punch may decide this round. Oh man, who's gonna take this? Are you kidding me? Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
A new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let's go. Ring the bell.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 2 with the life lead. Gets the jump in. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws him to negate the block. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juice advantage. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Neither of them willing to back off. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Both fighters are barely hanging in, but comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Feeling like they were right to be on guard there. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Still scrapping for control of the space. What'll happen here? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Big throws. Knockdown and drive rush to keep it going. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Connects with medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Sonic boom. Full SA meters on forward run. Both fighters planning something and it flatlines them. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Let us begin.
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deftly shuts out the jumping. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Jump in finds the mark. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Was looking for that jump attack. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Big counter. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Opt for the throw to close it out. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Can't tech the throw? The attack is parried. Side switch in the corner. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can build off this lead. Barely blocks the jump in. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Hits him with a stop and pop. Hits him with a 1-2-3. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh, burnout trigger! It's over! Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Goes for the fireball. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Player 1 has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. What's the play here? Did well to get the buff in there. Who's going to break the silence first? Decides to buff up while they can. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs them. Well-timed corner switch. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Where is their opening? Okay, creating some space here. Holds out with the block. With the live KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Throws him. What's next? Kill rush. Changes the pace with an air-to-air. Hits them with a stop and pop. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Jump. There's a change of sides. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Going in, you've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Sneaks in above. A quick breather. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here, experiencing burnout.
Pay attention.
Can they create an opportunity? Drive attack misses. Player 1, they're going for the super art. A jump in. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Reads the jump in perfectly. Flatline them. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Crowns them from above. No way. Look at the damage. Barely blocks the jump in. Player 2 has the life lead. And all in with a rush. Oh, here we go. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Anti-air in the clutch. Goes a replacement. Throws that off. Player 1 taps him on the toe. Solar plexus strike. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Connects with the throw. Amazing. Player 2 with the rhythm, owning that space. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Ooh, what a stunt blow. Okay, here we goes to the air. A lot of pressure building up here. This drop zone, baby. All in with a rush. It is over. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. Kill rush. Big throws. Jump. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. What's the play here? Drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The jump in is denied. Player 2 is just about out of drive roundabout. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Keeps off a fireball up close. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Decides to buff up while they can. Gets the jump in. With the throw. Player 1 will have to fight back here without any drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. So little life left. Both fighters planning something? They need to rely on their instincts here. Side switch in the corner. That's the counter. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump in is denied. Blocks the ambiguous crossbar. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 chases them down. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. What'll happen here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out.
Time's over!
Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here.
Good work.
Counting on the super to do the job. That's a counter. Quick breather. Throws them from above. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Throws them. Forward rush. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Got links it. The next fight wrecks them. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic.
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Let's go! Ring the bell!
This will be a good fight. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 chases them down. Throws them to negate the block. Very solid corner kick. Life lead opens up. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The jump in catches them. It's a good job of pushing back. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in, controls the distance with a front, hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Their will to burn out. Expect the tempo of the match to hit. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing.
Done already?
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Starts things off with a jump in. Crowns them from above. Very slick with the combo. Jumps up clutch, anti-air. Player 2 is gonna there, finds the target. Throws them. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. What were they thinking? Like all eight with a rush. Oh, here we connect with the throw. Nothing stops this train. This is gonna hurt. A real test of nerves here. This can lead to some big damage. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Not if, are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. believe it's time for that run. Clutch, anti-air. The exchange throws, brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Takes a trip. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The pressure is so intense here. The jump-in is denied. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Can't tech the throw? They piled up, hit them with a stop and block. This is gonna be bad news. They covers them with a psycho blitz. Jump? Showing some real tenacity. Player 2 will need to play it conservative and spread out. Expect the tempo of the match to change. What'll happen while critical? What's gonna happen? The big flex, the broken jaw, Big Shoryuken!
This is the path I have chosen.
What are they gonna do? Big gauge difference here, and both fighters are almost done. One player meets them air to air. No! Critical art now? That amazing, never say die attitude got them the win.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let's go!
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Decides to meet them in the air. Big counter. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Heading into the end, intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Where you go? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Blast them! What's their game plan here at this critical stage? A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here? Hits them with a stop and bop. Not much life difference. Blocks. Both fighters planning something? Going in! This may turn into a big... Doesn't touch the throw! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Hustles in? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Player 1 is just about out of drive out. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Throws out a projectile. Player 2 chases them down. Will this super art connect from up above? Oh, burnout triggered. 1 holding on to that point, finishes with the throw. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Controls the distance with a smart kill rush back. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Player 1 has the meter lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They may be planning. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 2 will look to apply pressure to hit them with a stop and pop. Hits the back throw to get the side switch. There's a change of sides. Oh, burnout activates. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Blast them. Are we gonna see a comeback here? The pressure's building now that Psycho's pain is out. Make smart use of the game. Good, super. Okay, he flatlines in. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. And on the hunt. All the throw connects. Oh my God, they just choked it up. They'll jump in, go airborne. Nothing stops this train. Psycho Blitz wakes them up. Taking jumps out of it, leads them air to air. Breaks it. Bats them on the go. Gives the ribcage some TLC. Goes all in with the uppercut. That's perfect tech. Impact squash. Who will set the bait at this range? Player 2 can't use any basic. It's time to put this outboard. They're gonna have to grind out this win with no clutch. Drop zone, baby. Are you kidding me? Player 2 has gotta be.
Great match. comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jumper. Decides to go in with the target combo. Checking how their opponent reacts to fireballs. No good up high. Blocks the jump in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. Hold your breath! Canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync. They break things off to take a quick breather. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive rounds. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 2 chases them down. Lets off a projectile to waste time. Spends the gauge on the drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Very slick with the combo. Goes for the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Genius read. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. What'll happen here? Looking to follow up after that target combo. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Burnout activated. Gives the rib cage a flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Definitely stays out of range. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor? Brushes that off and keeps going. All in with a rush. Throws them. Big throws. Player knocked them out of the air. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Time's over! Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super! Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 1 comes away with the win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Box them with a target kick. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. What's the play here? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive. Oh, easy tag. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. That's one huge life lead. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hit them with a 1, 2, 3. Oh, burnout triggered. Peppers them with a psycho blitz. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Grabs and throws them away. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Gives the rib cage from TLC. Breaks it. Pumps the brakes on the impact. What now? Time to go for throw. Here comes the corner pressure. Oh, here goes. Critical line now. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
Final round.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Anti-air is in clutch. Who's going to steal this win? They're back into the corner now. All in with a rush. All the throws connect. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Who will set the bait at this range? Solid anti-air. Connects with the throw. Both sides getting ready. Fights back with authority. Sets up with the jump in. Just knew the throw was coming. Cross-up attack. Might burn out, but they may have a plan here. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really race. Escapes the corner. This is gonna hurt. Throws him. Both sides getting ready. Player one and crowns him from above. Links it. They got a big gap. All in with a rush. Big Jamma Jamma. Player one.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Blocks the jump in. Throw hits. Now the fun begins. Trips him up. Still slugging it out here. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punishment. Takes a trip. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Gets right in there. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Sumo headbutt. So little life left. Closing moments of the match. KO. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Pressuring the situation with the charge in. Player two did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Going on the offensive? Player one can build off this lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Jumps in. What'll happen here? Charges forward. Denies the jump in. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The whip delivers the pain right to their doorstep. They return to center stage. Both fighters planning something? Ooh, what a smart throw! Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player two is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Comes crashing down! Huge chance of flatlines in. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? A jump delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Anything off the smash? Super walls flat into the guard frame. Denied! Keep cool and lock him out.
Time.
The final bout is about to start. You don't step in the ring with Honda and expect to walk away. Player two may be able to call in with a rush. Punish counter on reaction. Player one chips him for the win. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. That's the counter. Sticks the combo. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player two will be in the world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the jump in. From up above. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Drive lead is opening up, but that could still be overcome with smart drive use. Where is their opening? Feeling out the spacing. Charges forward. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else could they get away with? Was looking for that jump attack. Anything off the snap hits him with a stopping block. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Hits them with a 1-2-3. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be... Burnout activates. Player 2 has an empty... the throw connects. Drops them from the air. Player 1 is... and whips. They're wide open. Player 2 has Polito throw. You can't let him close in like that. You need guts to pull that off. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Barely blocked, links it. Ooh, what a smart throw. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Oh, in with the rock. Dangerous range here. Comes crashing, crowns him from above. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Amazing! Drive impact misses. Gives the ribcage from DLC. It is over. Player 1